We're live.
Are
Look, we're
we?
live.
I'm not
Yep.
seeing us.
Okay. We're going live now. Now we're going live.
Take it easy. It's okay.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. We just had a little malfunction, but we are back.
I
So quickly again. Hello, Lakitia. Tomorrow. All right.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here finally. Sorry for
Also,
the issues.
yeah. Again, great. My apologies. Also, Sharon. Hello, my friend.
Yes, hey, glad to be here.
see me.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And finally, Hen. Hello, my friend.
Hi everybody. I'm glad to be back
So
again.
what I'm going to do is stay muted, not touch a thing, and you guys can discuss the second one, the second screenshot,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
that Herod
Not the first
Watchtower
one.
one. Yeah, the second one.
Second one. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Nice shot.
Kind of
Yeah. Just a minute.
So
Let me get it up.
yeah,
But
we've talked about this one in the past, but there's a lot more here than that
yeah,
one.
I think. Yeah, it's. Yeah. It's
My
So
somewhere.
first reaction to this was that the mountains feel different, but I'm pretty sure once the camera pans up, it would kind of turn to the right, and you'd see all those mountains. Because that second shot, the mountains look so much more like imposing on the side there.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
will say some people say that the shots are reversed, that the big shot from the tower looking down is in the
Hmm.
reverse direction. I'm not
No,
100% sure that is, but
no, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
agree.
No, I don't
Uh,
think so. Given the direction the river takes just before it
Yeah,
gets to the little gap between the hills, I think it's the same.
yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
I could be wrong.
Plus
And
the proximity of the mountain there
yeah,
on
as
the
well.
left.
It reminds me tremendously of one of the few places in New Zealand that I can tell from looking. Reminds me of the Sutherland. I mean, it looks like the lake on at the top of the Sutherland
Yeah,
Falls.
Hmm.
yeah, very
I
true.
don't think they actually built anything there. I'm sure they juxtaposed it on the thing. But yeah, uh, yeah, it's cool. Looks cool. And that's a good example of something we were talking about before when I was saying the first picture would meld nicely with things they would shoot in England. Well, obviously this shot, if this is something that is at all going to be reprised, it's not going to change because they switch countries because it's not a real
Mm.
place, is it?
Right.
Not really. So,
Yeah.
uh
And
we
they
yeah.
move
can
on to the
still, of
next one.
course, use some old footage and
Yeah,
stuff.
but my point is that a lot of the wide shots are gonna be manufactured in such a way that no matter where they're
Mm.
shooting them, they'll look the same because they're either CGI or composited landscapes
Yeah, yeah,
or
presumably.
plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's true of a lot of these.
So
Okay.
so I'm gonna get the
Cool.
next one on screen now, which is Lenny Sadok Burrows, I think
Mm-hmm.
that's his name. So
Yes.
I think should we just move on to the next one as well, which is him looking at this interesting bit of scribbles. But could it
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
be like a treasure thing? Looking for
I think
something?
it's more like a map of the sky, but okay.
But
Yep.
hey,
The bottom
Okay.
right there at least looks like stars or a constellation, or middle right, like right above his
I
fingers.
think so, yeah. And
That doesn't look like.
it's very
Yeah, that
typical
doesn't
of
look
like
like writing.
nomads
I find
to
mhm.
very
But
typical of nomads. That's my point.
I I find that in that middle bit particularly interesting with the lines, like three
hmm,
lines going down from the little title thingy. I wonder what that could represent. And I really hope that we, at some point, we get some sort of behind the scenes footage that'll help us decipher this and help us, know what we're looking at here.
yeah,
Um,
I'm reminded because this is Tolkien, right? And my guess is there's nothing. I mean, maybe this is inspired from something, but this is Harfoot writing, right? So this is. I don't think we can trace this directly and translate it.
mhm.
But I'm reminded of in here in a behind the scenes for Guardians of the Galaxy when they had a whole book of I am Groot words that they had in the studio for different ways. Like if they're gonna do that for Groot, I really hope they took the time to create an actual alphabet or something to make this make sense because this is the world where you want written writing to always make sense whether it's from Tolkien or not.
Mhm.
next one.
But I'm yeah, there's just not here.
Yeah,
really read into besides those stars, I think.
I agree. And lots of indication towards the sky that we're going to see in this as
Right.
well.
Mhm.
Right, which in context, I think the whole point is to point it upward, right? That's the whole theme.
Mhm.
Then we see another shot of Sadok Burrows, and then we go to the meteor in the sky. And I think this begins a little montage of people looking in the sky. I believe. So what's the next
Okay,
one?
can we
If-
just chat a little about the Sadok Burrows one
Sure, go
as
for it.
well? A lot of people mentioned that in our Discord earlier today. He seems to have a sort of arrow stuck in his his shirt or whatever he's wearing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder what that's all about. What
Yeah,
do you
it's
guys
some kind
think
of
about that?
balance.
I think it's just that his costume is supposed to look cobbled together and stuff.
Yeah, but
I
with
really
an
don't
arrow.
think. Yeah,
I mean,
that one, you know.
it's pretty elaborate in that other shot, right? With the headdress and everything. I wonder if it's something that marks his position or something.
Oh, that's interesting. I think for me this looks a little bit like, one of those things that try to follow the rule of cool a little bit too much.
Hmm.
Something that looks really wow, fantastical, etc. But it's not that practical. I mean, having an arrow here, that's sort of dangerous in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a big fan of the wig either, I gotta say.
Yeah,
Although
the Bach wig is still looks like Bach.
yeah,
Yeah.
very
Looks super
true.
nomadic to me. Yeah, just natural hair
That
from
is true.
nomads, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Bach was totally nomadic.
Exactly.
Uh,
Okay, what else we got here?
Okay, shall we move on to
Yep,
the?
sorry, was muted. Okay, we've got Meteor in the sky. I think a lot of people are paying
This
a
is very
chat.
reminiscent of the first teaser, right?
Teaser, yep. But it seems like since then they've added some more to the stuff we see in the teaser, the shots, and we'll see that later on in this teaser, in fact.
yeah.
But the next
Yeah,
one,
there are a lot.
we've got again Gil-galad looking first one. I think same as the first teaser. But then next,
Mhm.
this is where it gets interesting. Looks
Oh,
like a ship is setting sail somewhere.
or a